much watered-down version of John Hartford's Waltz of the Golden Rule from 1999's Good Old Boys album. This song is a waltz, which is in the name, which is in 3/4 time. I'm going to play it at 130 beats per minute just to give you a little context of the 3/4 time. I'm playing the song capoed on the 2nd fret. Everything I say will be relative to the fret, so if I say I'm playing a C, it's going to look like this, even though it's really a D. Learning this or any other song, I recommend learning 2 or 4 measures at a time, playing them over and over again till you get it right 3 times in a row, before moving on to the next measures. The song is in the key of G. The first 4 measures are a G, a D, a G, and a G. When I say a G, I'm just playing the bass, a D bass, a G bass, and a G bass. The melody for the first 4 measures is put together with the bass. The next 4 measures are a C6th, which is just a C with an A added, and I'm also adding a G in the bass. So these 4 measures are a C6, a C6 with a G bass, and then a G, and then a G. Is and the basses that go with these 4 measures are a C, and then a G, because I'm hitting a C with a G bass, and then a G, and then a G. And these 4 measures with the bass are first 8 measures look like this. A lot of times, instead of just hitting the bass note in the melody, especially when the melody is a whole note or hangs on for a while, I will include some notes of the chord in there to fill in. So it's like this. See, those 2 notes were fill-in notes, but they're in with a G chord. Once again, I put just to fill in the extra time while the melody note is hanging there. The next 4 measures are the C6th with the G bass, and then a G, and then an E. And the melody that goes with these 4 measures is and together with the basses, C, G, E. A lot of times when I get to this E chord with the C melody, I will actually hold down 2 strings here. I'll hold down the C and the G sharp along with the E bass to get that extra little flavor in there. Now we have this. Next 4 measures is after the E is an A, and then a F sharp, which is part of the D chord. When you play the D chord with the F sharp bass, it looks like this. You're just hitting two strings. You're hitting the second fret on the sixth string and the second fret on the third string. The melody that goes along with that is, after the E, A, D, D. So this whole first section of the song sounds like this. Next four measures are just like the first. Next four measures are the same as the beginning, except for the last note is different. The first time around, we ended this measure in an open D, like this. The second and last time around, you ended in an open G. Several measures are identical to the first. Last four measures of this section are the same chords but different notes. So it's the A and the D, but you play a little different. So it's the melody is I'm playing this D chord up here. This is like a C just moved up to. And then you get to the yodeling part, which is an open B on the second string, a C on the second string, and then jump up here to this G, and I'm hitting a D bass. I'm playing this D chord up here with a D bass, and then I'm playing this G with it's fretted on the third fret. And in context, it looks like this. Next chord is a C, and the melody goes like this. And the chords look like this. C, G, next four measures, the melody looks like this. That go along with that are a C, G, E. The next melody looks like this. And the chords that go along with this are C, G, E, A, D. So from the yodeling part on, everything it repeats just like it did on the second time around, except for the very end. And so it's Different part is from the E on. And then you do this walk down. And then you hit this G at the end.